What's up, YouTube? Today we're looking once again at the Milspin 3.5 3/4 pounds Knox brass knuckles. I actually just wanted to get this on here so you can see in the mirror, or this thing is like a mirror now, that I shined these up real well last night, and I probably should have done it. Here's the thing: is like, I don't mind doing maintenance videos. Obviously, they're on the channel, have their own playlist even. But if it's just gonna be me, elbow greasing a piece of brass, I don't know. It just seems silly to videotape it. But this was totally. I mean, you can see everything. This is a mirror. I could kind of shave with this. But this is one. It's a satisfying thing to clean up your brass. And two, I just wanted to go back and show the detail in this piece. You can see small tooling striations. You can hear that, I think. Here. This is why I recommend these. But if people are like, where do I, people I would say are I don't know, say normies, but if somebody hits me up or, asks a question on a, comment something and is like, where can I find these? Or where can I find some knuckles? A lot of the time, if they're not real savvy and they don't really care, I will, not that there's anything wrong with these are great, but they're just easy to find. If you run Milspin knuckles through Google, these come up. So, and beyond that, the precision, the details, are great. Recently, they posted something on their Instagram. It was a photo of all of these knucks with former President Trump, pumping his fist up in the air, yelling "fight," with I think something that'll probably be iconic forever. And I don't even like the guy, but I'm just saying, like, you can't get away from it. It is what it is. The guy did the right thing under pressure. There's not much more pressure to take with fire. But so I asked them, how many orders is that? They said about 200. I was like, how many are left? They said about 700 plus. Like, they are backlog. They're swimming in backlog. If you want to see a very detailed and well done President Trump on the back, I actually like this right here, but I'm just saying that's a possibility. You can totally do it. They're not that expensive or expensive at all compared to some other things. I realize that when you start wading into normie territory, they're like, why would you spend $7 for deodorant when you can spend 50 cents for this stuff that doesn't work? It's just stuff like, I don't know, dude. Or I buy kind of expensive toothpaste simply because I don't go to the dentist literally ever. I've never had a cavity, so let me put that out there. My teeth are fairly white, but I just don't. The dentist isn't my thing, and I have really good oral hygiene, so it's not. I'm just not playing that game. The last time I went, they did a cleaning, and I was like, "Oh, my gums have receded from this." They're like, "Oh, that's normal," and I was like, "What? It's normal? It's normal?" Wow, okay. Well, I feel like maybe I should be skipping these. So I literally haven't been to the dentist in like 10 years. But anyway, punch somebody in the mouth with these, they're not going to need to go to the dentist. They'll have no teeth. Or maybe they will need to get more, whatever. But I'm just saying, these are great. Shine up real nice. They're well machined. They're not expensive. And it's going to be hard for somebody to beat these. The only real drawback to these is they have strictly 1-inch finger holes. Let's see if I can get this to work. We'll do a measurement. It's not going to work. I can already see it's not going to work. We're going to try it. .95. I don't know what that would be in. I Actually, I'll do it again. Come on. They are about one. They're a little bit less than an inch. Which means if you got busted up knuckles, and the people I find with the most busted up knuckles grew up either on a no joke farm or doing farm work in the country. I did, and I honestly think it's specifically, and this, I mean, it can vary for everyone, but when you're carrying bales of hay as a kid, oftentimes you'll kind of wrap your fingers into some of it, some of the twine, to like, it makes it a little bit easier to carry if you're not using gloves, and it jacks up your knuckles. Also, I will say this hand is about, I don't want to say a size, it's noticeably bigger than this hand. It is my dominant hand. But I started the martial arts at like literally age 6. So if you don't know anything from like how the monks train, they'll like punch stuff that's hard. You grow bone where your body needs it most. It kind of makes sense that these knuckles are just like, they look like somebody has broken them several times. And this hand is also cut up. Fairly, people, you know, some people have it way worse, but I definitely have sliced and diced this hand on more than one occasion. But yeah, so that being said, if your buddy or your friend, your mom, your dad, whoever, if they have big knuckles, these will not fit. And that's when you're looking for more than a cylindrical less than an inch. You're going to be looking for an oval. Things that are shaped like ovals, finger stalls anyway, is what these are called. They're going to fit way more people, and yeah, I think that they're just more useful if you're trying to fit the most amount of people onto a product or get them into the product. People can use it. I will say, however, that these seem to fit, I would say 80%, 85% of the people I've handed them to. If you got big hands, these probably aren't for you. By big, I mean like XLs. I pretty comfortably wear larges. I think XLs probably too big. But I will, you know, if I'm doing something where, like I'm riding a motorcycle or I'm working a lot, quickly in a quick environment, it's a weird way to put it. I'll wear mediums, but then it's just, they're like gonna break at some point. Anyway, I just wanted to get these back on the channel because I do carry them, and I was shining these up last night, as you can see. They just look good. And you know, the holidays will be here soon, real soon. So if you want to buy somebody some Nux that have President Trump saying fight on them, or whatever they are, I'll link down. I'm going to link in the comments to Milspin, and we'll see if that's helpful or not to people. But yeah, that's what I'll show it for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. You folks have a good rest of your day. Bye now.